31. We're a minute late.
Wow, we're a minute late. What will Mark do?
Show up late anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. Sounds about right.
Wasn't last week episode 18?
I labeled this one as 18.
I know. I think I labeled last one as 18.
I don't know.
Saying,
Guess what? I lost count. I think I screwed up the count, and this is now episode 18.
Oh.
Last week's went up as episode 17. Or
maybe next week should be episode 20.
Or you didn't change it up. So how about I just put it up today as season 2, episode 1, and see what happens?
That's the way to do it. That way we can
look,
start counting again.
Hey, look who's not late. Mark. Welcome to the Snack Network Live for January 4th, 2022. My name is Dave Moore. Joining me, of course, for the first episode of Season 2 is Grouchy Serge, the farmer in Vegas.
Ho, 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 Dave. Merry January.
Merry January?
Yeah, I was going to wear a party hat.
We were here.
And all these plans. Like, I saw your text last night saying that, asking if the show was a go, and I thought I responded to it.
Oh, that's good.
How busy I was at work.
That's good.
I did not blow you off on purpose. But my whole goal was to, like, go to 7-Eleven after work and see if they had any, like, leftover clearance 2022 New Year's party favors. And, yeah, I didn't. I went to 7-Eleven and I bought a Bang energy drink. Spoilers!
Hey, guess what? I have a Bang energy drink too. It's the last one that's currently in my refrigerator that I can see, unless there is more behind the wide variety of beer that I did not notice. Because trust me, if I had another option in this refrigerator, Bang energy drink for today's episode, I would have found something else. And then
well, I'm so glad that you're disgusted by your own choices and your own decisions.
I'm gonna assume that my producer acquired this beverage and put it in my refrigerator. I'm gonna just assume that. And
so what you're saying is you don't even want to admit that you bought it.
No, I didn't buy it. Definitely Rachel bought it.
Okay. I have been wanting to clean up my Snack Network recording space.
Me too.
Over here is a mess. Disaster.
I think I have a new set that I can use, and I'm hoping that it works out. And so I need to do a little bit rearranging to make that work. I have bought a new TV for the new year. Woohoo! Exciting! It's awesome. Actually, it really is awesome. But that means that my 65 inch, my game.
Brand?
Samsung.
Oh, see, I really like the LG nano cells.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna do another TV upgrade before at some point. So we'll talk, because I'd be willing to see what the other options are just to compare, because I like nerdy stuff like that. Like, I don't know. So my game room is a little bit of a rearrangement now, because the nicer TV is now in the living room, and therefore with the modern gaming consoles, meaning PlayStation 5, Series X, I want those on the really, really nice TV. And so
I don't blame you. It looks so much better.
So my game room now has some options, because it can be kind of focused on not just playing games, which is also the same as the Snack Network set. So
yeah, my game room has two, I think, 20-inch TVs and a 34-inch curved monitor.
Okay.
And this is where me and the children sit down and fight over who's playing what system and which video games. And but I had to add another system because my 3-year-old wants to steal the controller from everybody.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit today. Hopefully, if I also edit all the videos that are supposed to be up high. They're supposed to be Christmas videos that we were supposed to put up, guys. I know. You'll see them anyway. They're coming.
Dave, Mark wants to know what video games you play.
My current favorite game right now is Forza Horizon 5. By far.
Still?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You didn't fade out of it like everyone else?
Is everybody done with Forza already? It came out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't know. The podcast I listen to, everybody's like, Forza. And now they've moved on.
Yeah, well, I've been playing a little bit of Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite is very fun.
I started the campaign on that. Actually, quite enjoying it.
I love Halo campaigns. I'm waiting for co-op. I would love to play that co-op.
Yeah, me too.
because it's way more
However,
fun.
everybody I talk to is in a different time zone.
Yeah, well, I'd be willing to stay up reasonably late and play
I mean, I
co-op.
wake up reasonably early for you.
Yeah, that too.
You should stay up reasonably late for me.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Let's just both screw our entire sleep schedules so we can play Halo and also record the show.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
How about we play Halo while recording the show?
We could just cancel the show completely.
I'd miss talking to you.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. We'd be playing Halo. They would miss us talking to each other.
Yes.
And
Mark
then
would.
my PlayStation game of choice currently is still Spider-Man. I started over again. I'm playing Spider-Man again.
Nice. I've been actually thinking about starting that again.
Yeah, that game is. I love everything about that game. It is my favorite open world game ever made.
I still haven't played Miles Morales.
Oh man, see,
I know.
It was on sale, and you're getting it on PS4. It's cheap on PS4. Go get it.
I own a copy of it. I bought one for my kid.
Oh well, then play that. Don't
haven't put it in.
Start
the
the other
Game
one
Pass
again.
Games, Dave.
Miles is better. He can go invisible, and he's got electric hands. It's way cooler.
Oh, thanks for ruining it. Don't even need to play it now.
That's not a spoiler. That is standard. Yeah. So those are my current games. I boot up Spider-Man when I just feel like doing stuff, and then Forza when I feel like doing other stuff. That's
So before we jump into our surprise snacks for the day,
as if they weren't Bang energy drinks.
Can I make a confession, Dave?
Yes, you can.
Last year was very unkind to my waistline.
Yeah, mine too. Mine as well. I was like, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna drink less pop. January 1st, drinking fucking pop.
So I said I'm gonna do better. I already don't drink a whole lot of soda.
Yeah.
But this is no junk food January for me, Dave.
That's good. Well, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud.
It's really awkward for the Snack Network. And I won't be submitting any new chip reviews or anything like that.
Well, I put an article in today's news section I'd be curious how you felt about participating in maybe a possible thing.
I can't wait to read that news article with you live on this network.
Okay, yeah, me either. I've got thoughts.
So one last thing before we jump into that. Mark says he's a FIFA guy and he plays Call of Duty. It sounds like he's a 16-year-old. I don't have any money, so I have 2 games a year, and I'm just going to make the most of them.
I mean, that's how I was for a decade, if not multiple. I really would like to actually play some FIFA, although I would probably prefer if we're going to play some EA games, right? Like let's boot up NHL and
let's boot up some Madden.
Yeah, I'll play some Madden, dude. I'll play Madden
because
I hate current Madden, but I'll play it. I'll try it.
Actually, I've been playing Madden 22, and it's not that bad.
How are there
compared to some of the other things?
There's classic controls now, right? And they are PS2 controls, because that's what I want. I want PlayStation 2.
I am unable to hook a PlayStation 2 controller up to my Xbox, so I can't give you that information.
Okay.
However, I have enjoyed the season that I played.
Okay.
I would also like to announce that because I'm just a dork in many ways, I also play fantasy football. And yesterday in one of my leagues, TJ Watt won me a championship.
Oh, so good.
I'll drink to that.
Good. That sounds good. All right. Every week on the Snack Network Live, we attempt to taste something new. We all bring sometimes it's leftover Costco pizza, although frequently it seems to be a energy drink and usually a Bang energy drink because we feel no other opportunities in which we should be drinking Bang energy drinks. Today, I brought out of my fridge from my producer a chocolate peanut butter blast high protein coffee Bang energy drink.
Whoa. I have never seen this. Turn that can around. I need to look at the label.
Okay, yep. Mm-hmm. Coming around. Up here. Now you can see it better.
Yes. So now I really just hate all my life choices because I brought Mocha Madness high energy Bang coffee energy drink. This is as close as we're getting to picking the same damn drink at the same damn time.
Where we don't plan these guys. There's no pre-conversation. There's no pre-discussion. And literally, we decide whether we're doing the show the night before, and I don't even get a response. So it was about 15 minutes before we knew whether we were doing the show or not.
Peanut. Oh man, I'm so jealous.
I mean,
I love anything peanut butter.
Here's the problem, though, and I'm gonna just invert this can just a little bit. I don't like these high protein Bang energy drink coffee beverages. In my experience,
I would like mine better if it had peanut butter. So like, I'm automatically disappointed, and I haven't even opened the can, Dave. I'm gonna go for the audio on this one.
All right, yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
That's like.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. It sounded pretty gross.
Oh.
See, mine wasn't as exciting.
It actually smells like mocha coffee.
Mine smells like peanut butter. That's odd. Like,
can we trade?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, son of a gun. Poor life choices brought me here.
It really okay. We're going for it. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. Peanut butter balances out that protein taste. I still don't like the texture.
Because it's milk based.
Yeah.
It's a little bit thicker than an energy drink. It's not high carbonation. You don't get to like chug it down your gullet, put that manly belch out afterwards.
Yeah, I also just feel like
it's a completely different experience going into it. However, the mocha in this covers up the coffee flavor decently. Get a little bit of that coffee to it. The flavor's good.
Yeah.
But like you said, those high protein drinks have that weird, I'm drinking an almost solid experience.
Yeah, and it's not my thing. It is not my new favorite thing. The peanut butter covers it up well. It's of these that I've had is by far my favorite of these. Part of it might be the milk thing being like, because I say I'm lactose sensitive, but like if I drink like a glass of milk, like I'll be on the toilet for like 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, no, when I was in middle school / high school, like that transition period, I used to drink chocolate milk every morning, like before I'd leave. Like no big deal. I did it with Ovaltine. That's the correct way to make chocolate milk, by the way. And I'm telling you the truth. Hershey syrup.
Did you grow up poor, Dave?
No, Hershey syrup chocolate milk is gross. Anybody who does that is doing it wrong.
Man, I am going to like make a Hershey syrup chocolate milk one of our next recordings. Just gonna stir it up.
And
lick
so
the spoon.
So every morning I'd wake up, drink my chocolate milk, and then I would feel like garbage. Like I was gonna like hurl, and then by the end of the day, like by 2:00 in the afternoon, I felt fine. But I missed 17 days of school, and no one could figure out what it was until I stopped drinking milk. And so, like, I can still eat cheese on pizza, like no big deal. But I can't just drink milk anymore.
That's super strange.
Yeah, it is
Most
weird.
people with the sensitivity, it kind of like runs the gambit. Like cheese good, milk bad.
Yeah, yeah, it's weird. It's why I say it's a sensitivity, not a I'm not lactose intolerant. I can eat lactose. I just can't have a bunch of it. Same thing happens if I drink like a giant milkshake. Like I kind of feel like garbage.
Mm-hmm.
So
man, we are gonna have to do a cheese stick challenge, Dave.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah.
I hate cheese sticks, so that's
what?
Yeah.
Even deep fried ones? Man.
Yes, even deep fried ones. Yeah, that's way too solid. I don't like it.
How can you dislike cheese sticks?
Because it's too solid, like that drink.
It's too solid. Do you drink your cheese normally? Cheese is pretty solid.
I'm drinking a solid peanut butter thing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's odd.
I'm going to search far and wide for that. Can you ask Rachel where she got it?
I think we bought it at Target. I would assume, based on my other Bang energy drink selection, most of it came from Target.
Yeah, you're just a Target guy.
I like Target. It's good. It's a good place.
I like any place. It's cheap.
Yeah, Target's not expensive.
No, it's
Walmart's
not.
Walmart's just
It's not
cheaper.
Walmart,
Yeah.
but
I don't
it's
like
not Whole Foods.
I don't like going to Walmart anymore. It's not the Walmart, and it's not the employees of the Walmart that scare me. It's the people who go to Walmart that scare me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now with COVID, it's a whole different kind of scare.
Yeah, no, it's
Not only are you creepy, you're probably going to give me something.
You're going to give me something, and you were already gross. Like, I already felt uncomfortable near you before we were in, like, a global health crisis.
You and your pink thong with no pants.
Yeah, no, it's just scary. It's a weird scary. It's fine. I'll go to Walmart. It's just going to Walmart in the right neighborhoods. Anyway.
Speaking of Walmart, let's transition to our news stories.
Yeah. Here I brought two very healthy stories today, for you.
This first one is like, the Walmart of the snacking world.
Yeah.
Chipotle is giving vegan plant-based chorizo a try on its menu.
Yeah. Hey, Chipotle. Hi, Chipotle. Where's regular chorizo?
It's limited, just like the
McRib.
The McRib.
Yeah. Except I haven't seen it in a very long time.
We recently had it out here in Vegas, like 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
However, when this, and I know it's not going to happen, so there's no confusion, but when this vegan chorizo comes out, I really hope the regular one comes out.
Yeah, me too.
Because I found that I don't go to Chipotle unless they have chorizo.
I really do like the chorizo. It is my favorite thing that they have at Chipotle. When they have it, it's the only thing I get. It's not real chorizo. Still, either way, this protein plant-based isn't the same thing either, but it's also not real chorizo from Chipotle, like real chorizo.
Do you have like an inside knowledge, Dave?
No,
chorizo's just a type of sausage, Dave.
Yeah, it sure, in the seasoning, and it's just it's the same way that Chipotle chicken isn't. It's not really Chipotle Mexican grill. Like, it's Chipotle. We made American burritos that are Mexican style. Does that make sense?
Right, unlike Taco Bell.
Right, because Taco Bell is 100% Mexican food.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like with Chipotle and their burritos, like if you come out here to Vegas, we have other restaurants that are more Mexican.
Yeah. That
give you similar type product.
Yeah,
slightly different flavor.
We do too, and some of them are okay. I like the consistency of Chipotle. Although I've explained recently on
we've
this.
Had a conversation.
Yeah,
we don't like the consistency of Chipotle.
Lately, Chipotle has done nothing but disappoint me. I really am gonna be mad if they make plant-based chorizo and don't bring back the regular.
Are you gonna try it?
Yeah, I'll go try it. Except I mostly put this article in here too because my Chipotle, the one that I go to, we tried to go to Chipotle on New Year's Day in the evening because we didn't have a good food plan in the evening, right? And it was closed, and I thought, oh, that's no big deal. Like, it's closed on a holiday. No big deal. Okay? It has now been closed for like 3 days. There's a sign on it that says, we're closed temporarily for the evening. We'll be back soon.
It's been a long night.
And it's been a really long night, and I've never seen that many lights off in that Chipotle. Like, it's, it's like even when it's closed, like there's still like a couple lights on in the back. That thing looks like it's never opening up ever again. That Chipotle closing would be nuts. Like, that would be a crazy thing to close because it's been there forever. And the only thing,
call their corporate office.
Start
inquiring.
The only thing that stays open in that city where it is stuff that's been there forever, because everybody else comes in, they get a new thing, and it's like the rent is too high, they can't afford it, and they close 2 years later. Literally everything is like that. And so for Chipotle, that's been there for 15 years minimum, closing early and closing forever would be odd and very concerning to me.
Yeah.
So. Plus,
it's probably the closest one to you, and you'll have trouble getting it if that one closes.
I mean, there is one that is closer technically to me, but I've found that its consistency is worse. So.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So
it's not that much. It's literally, like the difference of a mile. It's not like, there's two McDonald's in 2 miles of my house too. And one McDonald's is really good. The other McDonald's is the worst McDonald's I've ever been to in my entire life. So
that's saying something.
Yeah, no. Listen, it's the worst McDonald's. You think I've never had that much of bad service. I've never felt so angry that it could be that bad. You see those TikTok videos where people like go through drive-thrus and they get like cold food, like it's like they didn't even cook it at all. Like, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that happens at this McDonald's.
I'm super glad I just get overcooked food every once in a while.
There's a normal level of screw up. I understand. I'm an understanding person. It's like when you go to Chipotle 5 times in a row, though, and they screw it up, or they close for extended periods of time that make me concerned.
Dave.
Yes.
You really brought me down with that.
I know.
I was going to tell you that fake sausage meat is made of pea protein, chipotle powders, tomato paste, garlic, smoked paprika, and olive oil.
Oh, did that article actually tell you what it's made of? Because when I saw
it's
this,
a grain, soy, and gluten-free, and it contains no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives.
Okay, I'm willing to try it.
They said that they worked a long time to try to get the consistency and the flavor right. Well, which I twice now. Mm-hmm. I ate we were vacationing in California, and there was a restaurant we went to. It was like a taco restaurant, had good reviews. So I ordered the Al Pastor.
Uh-huh.
And it showed up, and it didn't look like normal Al Pastor that I'd always eaten before or whatever. But I ate it, and the flavor was really good, and it was delicious. And, we got a souvenir cup because we paid like $800 for the drink, so I'm going to keep that cup, right? It's walking out in the wife's purse. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, later we looked it up, and it was a vegan, plant-based taco shop, which probably explains why it was as expensive as it was, whereas we just thought, it's California, whatever, we'll just pay it on vacation.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, I'll never go back to that place again, but it was delicious. I enjoyed it.
I think if this is actually the correct method for these plant-based meat alternatives, because the texture is going to blend in better with all the other things you're eating, like the rice and stuff. So if you get that flavor of the chorizo, like I think it'll balance well. I think you'll actually get a combination where it's way less obvious than when you like bite down into like a big, fake burger patty, where it's just it tastes fine. It's not bad. It's not the same.
The texture is just awful.
Yeah, but if
that's
you're
why I can't do it.
You're mixing it with a bunch of rice and salsa and corn and stuff, like
it would be like eating crunchy Jello.
Yeah, no, that's
like you're like, hey, this is Jello and it tastes good, but
yeah, that's not right. Yeah. This is the combination that I think will convince me that it's not always wrong. It's just it's got to be in the right form.
So, but this also brings us one step closer to being able to order a Chipotle bowl that has none of the original actual ingredients in a Chipotle bowl, because they've already introduced cauliflower rice.
Ooh, that's actually a good point.
You can get cauliflower rice with a vegan Chipotle chorizo.
This is a completely different meal, man.
Yeah, now we need fake beans, fake cheese, and maybe some fake chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
I always go chicken.
God, there are fake chicken alternatives that people like, and I don't get it.
Also, add the white chorizo. Or not the white chorizo, the white queso when they offer it.
Is that gone? Don't they have that still?
I don't think it's year-round, Dave.
Okay, well, I used to go all the time. Bang. All right. Our fat man in Vegas is on his quest to be healthier. I put an article.
News article too, Dave.
I put an article in here, and it wasn't intentional. And I started reading this article.
Oh, you actually started reading one of them?
Yeah. This is why I was like, this might be a good article, and then I read it and thought, yeah, this is a great article. What the hell it starts out fine. You're like, I believe you. And then we just proceed into just like, here's the way to be healthy at a fast food restaurant. Get a smaller thing.
Well,
Yeah.
Let me do some reading, and
Okay.
you're a little bit ahead of me for the first time, Dave. Just because you're out and about doesn't mean you have to settle for a calorie bomb. Try these healthy fast food items next time you're hitting the drive-thru. And it has a very healthy-looking young lady with a smile getting coffee.
Uh-huh.
That's the picture. So if I stay healthy and eat these options, I'm going to look like her by the end of the year.
Yeah, that's your goal. Your goal is to look exactly like her.
Taco Bell, the Fresco Crunchy Taco. Coming in at 150 calories, 8 grams of fat, and some sodium. So the problem with that is...
Sodium?
I eat more than one taco.
Yeah!
In fact, if you give me a regular, we'll call it a classic Taco Bell taco, I want minimum order of 4? That's got me at 600 calories already, Dave.
This is my problem
How many meals am I going to get?
with the old burritos I used to get at Taco Bell. I'd eat 2 or 3.
I miss the chili cheese burrito, Dave.
Yeah.
That's all I want. My world would be perfect if Taco Bell re-released the chili cheese burrito.
I miss the original chicken burrito. I'll say it every time. I would go back to Taco Bell. They brought back the regular chicken burrito.
KFC roasted chicken Caesar salad.
Okay, see, this seems healthier.
Caesar salad usually doesn't make the list. But when you hold croutons and go light on the dressing, it's a great choice. So, hey, we removed the flavor. You got lettuce and some chicken.
Okay, but this
190 calories.
This is the only salad I saw on the list. I might be wrong, but this is the only salad I saw on the list, which says something about every fast food restaurant salad option. Okay? They're not good.
They are there to pretend you're eating healthy.
Right. But none of them are good enough to be justified even being put in the list of healthy options at restaurants. So
Right.
I would be willing to try this KFC salad. I like chicken salads. Salads are great. If this is okay, I'd be willing to try.
Well, you have to be willing to try it, whether it's okay or not, because you don't know what it's going to taste like until you try it.
Yeah, that's true.
All
but it's
right,
in this
so,
list.
There's a place called Culver's, and they have a chicken noodle soup.
Okay, do you not have Culver's?
No.
We have one Culver's. It's about 25 minutes drive away from here. They make butter burgers and they have milkshakes. It's really unhealthy. That's its whole basically its thing.
Oh.
It's good. It's
So
not my favorite
So it's supposed
place.
to be an unhealthy restaurant?
I mean, it's basically said we slapped 5 guys with Steak and Shake, and then we made it covered in butter.
Oh, well, I mean, their chicken noodle soup only has 1,100 milligrams of sodium.
It's because it's
per serving.
Literally all salt.
So did you know you could go to Subway and you can order a sub or a sandwich, and normally people are going to fill this sandwich up with like their favorite meats, and then what they do afterwards is they add like a bunch of vegetables to like fill the sandwich out and make it feel like you're actually getting your money's worth?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. So if you decide to just remove the meat, it gets healthier.
Except you're still eating a giant thing of bread.
If you take out the cheese, the sauce, the meat, and everything that makes you value life at a Subway, you can get a Veggie Delight sandwich for 230 calories.
Yeah, except that all those calories are the bread.
Yes.
And that's the small one.
So what you do is you tell them to make it a salad.
I've been eating a foot long at Subway my entire life. And I never have been like, you know what's a good amount of food at Subway? A 6-inch sandwich. A 6-inch sandwich is what you get when you've already ate something, or you're eating something like you're like, oh no, we're going to go get, shakes at Liquid Planet or something as well. So you're like, all right, I'll eat a 6-inch sandwich for lunch. 6-foot sandwich, wow. I'll eat a 6-inch sandwich for lunch and also have my shake, right? That's a meal, right? It's the combination of the two things. I have 8 footlongs every time. It's not enough food without it being a footlong for me because I'm fat.
I agree. I tell myself that I'm going to get the footlong and I'm going to eat 6 inches for lunch and 6 inches for dinner.
Right. Mm-hmm.
and then I eat the whole 12 inches, and I'm
That's
like, man, I still need dinner.
yeah. That's exactly how I am.
Hey, Dave, did you read this whole list?
Yeah. And then I continued down. This is where
So
this
the
is where
McDonald's hamburger
this is where
on the list.
this is where it takes a turn. This is where
If you want to eat healthy, go buy a McDonald's hamburger. Like this. If you want to eat healthy, go to Burger King and have a Whopper Junior.
Yeah, here's the problem with this article. Hi guys. The options after this point are make it smaller. Don't get a Whopper, get a Whopper Junior. Don't get a double normal sized burger from McDonald's, get a small hamburger. Don't eat.
Get the Arby's ham and Swiss melt, the In-N-Out hamburger, single, the Sonic Junior.
Yeah, and
burger.
then it starts to seem like we didn't even care at all. They're just like, yep, here you go.
The Chipotle vegetarian burrito bowl. Hey, you could probably put some chorizo on that. Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. Starbucks grilled chicken and hummus protein box. Okay, yeah, that was so friggin' dumb. They're like, you could buy this healthy option, and this healthy option, and this healthy option, and a McDonald's burger. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but
I stopped taking it seriously once I put a McDonald's.
Yeah, but here's
how about you order only from the sides, and you get like, can I get like the apple side that would have come in the Happy Meal? Can I just get that?
Yeah, some apple slices, some really not fresh apple slices.
I will not be eating healthy this January going through the McDonald's drive-thru.
But
I'd like to get one burger, then I'm going to go to Taco Bell for a fresco taco.
Yeah, you gave both.
Tonight I'll be eating a side of kale with an orange slice, a kiwi, and an avocado.
Yes, this is the problem. This article, it starts out okay, and you're like, all right, Caesar salad, I'm on board. And it just evolves. And the best part is like they're like, all right, we need to feature the healthy option from every restaurant, like the basics. Like that's the whole point of this article, I assume. And the healthiest thing
like they were paid.
The healthiest thing they can pull out of Burger King is a Whopper Junior.
Order the kid-sized nugget. No, it's got too many calories.
Yeah.
The Whopper Junior, no cheese, no ketchup.
So the point and learning lesson of this entire article is eat less, you stupid fat ass. Like,
yes.
Get less. That's it.
So one of the biggest problems with America and our expanding waistline is the fact that fast food is so cheap and easy.
Yeah. Well,
like,
then we
I
don't
can
have
stop at McDonald's on my way to work. It's a quick jaunt. I can eat something. I can spend under $10, and then I can just go to work. Feel awful about myself, but be happy with life.
Yeah, as happy as we can
be.
To
the grocery store, I could buy some bread and some lunch meat and maybe some stuff to make, but that takes so much time and planning. And McDonald's is right there on 17 corners on my way to work.
And you're not any happier with a shitty lunch meat sandwich for lunch.
Well, I am.
That's how I am.
All is said and done, I'm happy that I ate it and I feel good about life.
Yeah, I'm not
getting to that point. Like, I have to go into the grocery store. I have to get out of my car. I have to, like, stand in a line at the deli. Then I have to stand in a line at the checkout. And I have to walk a bunch of aisles to find the other crap that I want to put on it. I have to find my plant-based bread so that I'm not eating actual grains.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't do that. That's gross. Don't eat plant-based bread, people. Aren't all breads plant-based?
I was going to
Don't eat fake bread. It's all about white bread.
I don't think that's how it works. I'm pretty
sure. Put some peanut butter on it.
Yeah, no, there's this weird level of our society and the amount of time we're working and doing other things, and like fast food is so cheap, so convenient. I don't think I save any money by going home and making a burger myself either. You know what I mean? Like at this point where like if I can order a pizza from Domino's for $6 for the pizza, right? What is the point in ever making a homemade pizza? What is the point?
You control the ingredients, Dave.
That's it. But that's the
You
problem.
have to enjoy cooking. You have to enjoy the experiment and
I'd
the
enjoy
journey to get there.
I'd enjoy
Or
cooking if I had a
you
ton of
sit down
time.
with a controller in your hand, push order now on the app, wait for it to show up, and then you still had video game time.
I could still play
So what
Forza.
do you want to do? Do you want to spend your time in the kitchen, or do you want to spend your time playing video games?
I want to play Forza.
I want to play. I want to play the gunk. I want to get back to that.
I would rather play FIFA
Than the gunk?
than cook.
Oh, wow. Sorry, Mark.
Yeah.
Dave's a hater. That's all I'm gonna say. If you knew him from his previous life, he had people making fun of him because of how much he hated the PS4.
How much I still hate the PS4. I think the PS4 is a hunk of garbage. Also, I had to rearrange. Rearranging a TV stand for a PlayStation 5 is the most infuriating piece of garbage ever. It's so annoying. I
love the size and the look of the PS5. I think it's a work of art. I think it's beautiful.
You are so wrong.
Everybody just wants it to be smaller.
Do you have one?
Yes.
Okay. Smaller. Smaller's all I'm asking, really. Really, just.
Well, they'll have a smaller one before this is over.
Yeah, but that's an look. I'm gonna play Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, and then this console generation is gonna be over. Like.
Yes, but that's you, Dave.
I know that's me. I know that's a me problem. I also would like to play Gran Turismo, but I don't want to pay $70 for it. That doesn't feel right. The point being, I'm not upgrading this console for a smaller version. That's annoying. But I would really, 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 really like a smaller version.
I upgraded my Xbox One X for the Series S.
Okay.
Which technically is a smaller version.
Yeah.
But that's because GameStop gave me enough trade-in credit to pay for the 1S.
They don't
and
have
taxes.
I probably would go do that if they had 1S's in stock on a regular basis or Series S's in stock. It was
what I did
easiest.
was I took the gift cards and ordered it, and then it showed up like a week and a half later.
Okay, yeah. If it was the easiest just taking my Xbox in and getting a new one, I probably would have swapped my 1X for a Series S.
It was worthwhile. I did it to upgrade the kids' console on one of the TVs.
Yeah.
Because we had a PlayStation 4 and the 1X. And then I was like, I would boot my game up on the Series X. And then I'd watch them booting their game up on the 1X. And I'd be like, well, Daddy's is just a little faster. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade. So the trade-in value was disturbing. Like, it literally gave me enough even to cover taxes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's that. I was able to upgrade from base PS4 and a VCR Xbox One to a PlayStation 4 Pro and an Xbox One X for I think I ended up paying $40 literally after I traded stuff in. I was like, oh, that was a crazy week, but I just upgraded both my consoles on the same week for $40.
You have a PS5 and you know you're only going to play 2 to 4 games total on it.
I know.
And you still got it.
But I have to play Wolverine. I have to play Spider-Man 2.
You don't know anybody. You could have borrowed it or just go visit a friend and be like, hey, let's have a Wolverine party.
If my schedule allowed, I would just be like, Jeff, I'm going to come play your PlayStation 5. But Jeff lives 30 minutes away, and it's not convenient enough.
That's something that you and I have in common is we both have friends that work real jobs.
Yeah.
Well, we are out in the retail and grocery environment working our crap shifts.
Yeah, guess what? These are real jobs.
Hey, you are my friend. I just can't see you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Wow.
I would trust me if Jeff were closer and I could just go to his house conveniently, I'd be like, "Here, you know what, Jeff? I'll buy you this game. You can have it. You can have Spider-Man 2, but I'm going to come over to your house that first week a lot and beat it, and then it's all yours.
And then you can play it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's mine until I beat it, and then I'm going to...
So whose mistake was that, Dave? Did you move further away from
Jeff? Jeff moved away. Jeff's the jerk. Let's make this clear.
Oh, so Jeff's trying to get away from you.
Yeah, yeah.
On purpose. And he did this after you got your new like awesome house.
Yeah,
With the rock band set up behind you.
Yeah,
and the
well,
pool bar.
he actually he moved before that, but I didn't move further away. I moved basically a mile away from where I was. It's not any more inconvenient. Jeff used to live 5 seconds from my job currently, and he used to live like half a block away from my house growing up. So Jeff's the one who moved away.
That son of a bitch.
Yep. Jeff.
Can't believe he abandoned you that way, dude.
I know. How could you, Jeff? I saw his PS5. His PS5 was the first one I saw. I was like, damn, that thing is big. And then, like, it didn't really sink in how big that stupid thing is.
Until you put it next to a Series X?
Yeah. Series X is... Look, Series X is chunky, but at least it fits places.
Yeah, no, I wanna make a stand for my systems.
Yeah, that's...
I don't want to, like, I've been looking... You know how they have, like, those ones that, like, have the cutouts and it's, like, 18 holes? Well, none of those fit half the systems.
Yeah, so the TV stand is now... It's a normal TV stand, so imagine it's got, 2 shelves on each side, like the bottom shelf, the shelf, and it's a standard TV shelf. Now one side is it just fit, just barely. And one side, the shelf is taken out of the middle, and so both the consoles are sitting. The Xbox has a huge gap above it, and the PS5 has just like half an inch above it on the top, and you have to tilt it to get it in there. I'm like,
So if you have them sitting there side by side, where's your Switch dock?
It's on top of the TV stand. And the TV is just high enough that like the Switch isn't really blocking it. Like
on your Xbox or PlayStation 5, do you have a Snack Network sticker yet?
I do not. I don't have any Snack Network stickers.
We need them.
Yeah, you could buy them secretly if you know how.
You mean if I went online?
If you go to the old Forget Being Cool store, you can buy Snack Network merch.
I love that.
Secretly, because I produced a bunch of Snack Network stuff for myself. So if you want Snack Network merch, you have to know how to get there though. It's not really obvious and it's not super searchable because I didn't make it on purpose. But if you go to the Forget Being Cool TeePublic store, I know and basically this was a confirmation that we won't be using TeePublic for real Snack Network merch. But if you want a Snack Network logo item, you can get it from the Forget Being Cool TeePublic store.
Why wouldn't we use TeePublic?
Because I don't love their quality of their prints, and their shipping is a disaster right now, and some of the quality isn't up to what I want it to be for what they charge.
Gotcha.
So there is work being done. It's just I have a ton of Snack Network stuff now, and I know that we need to look into other options.
I dig it.
But if you want it, go get it before I get rid of it. Okay. Hi, Alien Myth. Welcome to the end of the Snack Network Live episode 18, season 2 for January.
Alien Myth. It's 5:30 in the morning, not 6:30 in the morning. We appreciate you being tardy, but Mark was here first.
Yeah, Mark came first, Alien Myth. Although, let's be fair, Alien Myth has been in my live stream chats since Living Room Clutter. So...
Yeah.
Did I still have hair then? Oh, wow, that's wild. Okay. Snack Network Live every Tuesday is available on the Snack Network YouTube channel at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Serge and I have so far made every single episode of this year we have been here. So, woohoo. We'll see you guys hopefully next Tuesday for another Snack Network Live.
We will see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
That is a promise I can keep.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
It's a yeah, okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, I see that Beverage Buddy sticker on there, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, you can still get anything Forget Being Cool related.
Mm-hmm.
We'll stay live for a second. Yeah, you can get any of the Forget Being Cool stuff is still there. Plus, you could get a Snack Network because I added it so I could print stuff.
I've never touched a Virtual Boy, but I want to so bad.
I thought that shirt came out pretty cool. I thought it looked pretty cool. It's a shirt that no one would wear, but I thought it was still a cool thing to make.
Oh, I'm ready for a nap, Dave.
Yeah, me too. I gotta edit. Alien Myth, thank you. Mark, if you're still here, thank you. If you came back, I appreciate
I
you
think
guys.
Mark left after we started talking about Madden.
I think so too.
He made an appearance, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he made an appearance early. He was here on time.
Yeah.
I consider that on time. If we go live and then they're here before we've even really started the show, that's on time.
I just appreciate that somebody showed up, Dave.
I do too. I love having people, participate. Okay, bye, Alien Myth. I'm gonna stop the stream. Maybe if I can
Possibly.
if I can find my mouse. Cool. There it is.